My name is Herb Segars. I'm 67 years old. I live in Brick, New Jersey. I had the gastric sleeve. My surgeon was Dr. Carl Strom, and I thought he was a pretty neat guy. He seemed to care about me and about what I was going through, explained everything pretty accurately. I also was impressed by the other people there, the dietitian, the people, the coordinator, and because they really gave us a lot of information, especially the handout that I got on what I was supposed to do after surgery. For me, I guess the real deciding factor was the fact that my stomach would be the same as it was before, just smaller. 2 years before my surgery, I had something called AFib in my heart, where the top part of my heart beats different than the bottom part of my heart. And what that had done to me is it made me out of breath. I couldn't walk 100 feet without having to sit and catch my breath. Before I had the AFib, we have a reservoir behind our house. I used to walk around the reservoir every day. I couldn't go 100 feet then, and I put on a lot more weight. So I decided at that point that I had to do something seriously, or I thought I was going to die. When I went online and I looked for people's recommendations for a place to go, Bayshore came up as the name more and more often. And I knew that there was an option of going to Homedale or Manahawkin, and I live in Brick. But Homedale was easier for me because my business is in Woodbridge, so it's kind of in between. The whole experience here has been wonderful. I mean, I told you the nutritionist was great, the doctors were great. All the people that work in the office couldn't be nicer. And the recovery was really nothing to talk about. I mean, I was back to work within a week, but I could have been back to work sooner than that. And so I was pleasantly surprised. I mean, a few little cuts where they went in, and nothing too terrible. From my heaviest point to now is 100 pounds I was 100.4 pounds as of this morning. From the day of surgery, I'm now down 90 pounds. So I was about 10 pounds heavier before I started my pre-surgical diet, and so I'm at 100 pounds, which is great. And I was just blown away. So it was a great experience for me. After surgery was a little strange for me. The surgery went fine. I had no problems. I didn't hurt very much after surgery. I've already talked to some people that I've met that are in my situation, and I've really tried to encourage them to consider it, because it is definitely a life-changing experience as long as you understand what you're in for.